Hello everybody, welcome. So this is Yoga Strength. This is a 60-minute class where we incorporate weights and yoga poses. So we're going to go ahead and get started right in front of our mat. So just close your eyes, bring the palms of the hands facing forward. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you breathe out, just visualize all the stresses of your day to come in through the soles of your feet into the earth. And let's do that 2 more times. Deep breath in and out. And one more time. Deep breath in and breathe out. Now let's take a nice deep breath. Inhale, bring both arms up. Palms and hands together, slightly back bend. Exhale, hinging forward at the hip, reaching down towards the earth. Stepping back with that right foot. Raise both arms up for a high lunge. Feel that nice deep stretch on your hip flexors. And let's straddle that front foot with your hand. Step back with your left foot into a downward dog. Let's hold it here for a breath. On the next inhalation, move into a high plank. Bring your knees down as you exhale. Slowly bringing your chest down to the floor. Inhale, baby cobra. Tuck your toes in the back. As you exhale, move into child's pose. We're going to move into all fours. Extend that right knee back. Press into the ball of your foot. Feel that nice stretch on your calf. Lift that leg to hip level, bend your knee, and extend your knee 3 times. Bring that in. Tuck in your toes, lift the tailbone up for a downward dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up as you exhale, step in between your hands. Look up. And then as you exhale, step in with that left foot. Inhale, bring both arms up, palms and hands together for a slight light bend. Exhale, hinging forward at the hip, reaching down towards the earth. Inhale, step back with your left foot. Inhale, bring both arms up towards the ceiling, sinking into those hip flexors. We'll hold it here for 2 breaths. And breathe in. As you breathe out, straddle that front foot. Step back for a downward dog at this time. Inhale, move into a plank. As you exhale, bring your knees down. Release your toes in the back. Bringing the chest towards the floor. Release and relax. Inhale for little baby cobra. Exhale, pressing back into child's pose. And moving to tabletop. You're going to extend that left knee, press to the ball of your foot. Inhale, lift, exhale, press. Inhale, lift, exhale, press. Let's do that one more time. Now lifting your leg to a hip level, bend your knee 3 times. We're going to hold it here for a cat and cow. So inhale, drop the belly, tailbone goes up. Exhale, draw the navel to the spine, chin to the chest. Breathe in, drop the belly, tailbone goes up. Breathe out, draw the navel into the spine, chin to the chest. And one more time, breathe in. And breathe out. Now tuck your toes in the back, lift your tailbone up for a downward dog. Hold it here. And inhale, lift that left leg up for a 3-leg dog. As you exhale, step in between your hands. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step in with that right foot. Inhale, bring both arms up, palms and hands together for a slight back bend. And bring your hands towards the heart. And we are ready to get started. We are going to pick up I'll say a medium to a light dumbbell. We're not going to work with anything really heavy today. I would say this is an 8 pounds. So our first one, and I will modify. So everybody's a little bit different. So you're going to place the dumbbell between your hands, but slightly behind. You're going to tuck your toes, and you're going to lift your knees off the mat for a bear. All right? So we are going to row, and we're going to row with the other side. Just go ahead and bring the dumbbell out to the side. Move into a downward dog. You're going to step in back into the bear. Step forward with your foot. Raise both arms up for a high lunge. We'll come down again. Swing that leg back. We're going to row. And then row. And we're going to bring that dumbbell out to the side. All right, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to be doing this 3 times each side. It's going to feel a little bit like cardio. If you can't have that knee floating like a bear, you can just release your toes and just keep your hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. First, the dumbbell right in the center, tuck your toes, or leave your knees down for a tabletop. Let's go ahead and row. And row. Leave the dumbbell out to the side. You're going to step in, raise both arms up, and we're going to come down. Here you go, row, and row. Now let's go into that downward dog over here, and we'll step in with the other side. Raise both arms up, palm of the hands down. Here you go, let's row, and row. Bring the dumbbell out to the side, move into a downward dog. We're going to step in, raise both arms up for a high lunge. Exhale, bring that hand down. Moving down again. Here we go. Let's row and row. Make sure the dumbbell is out a little bit to the side. Moving to a downward dog. Back to bear. Step in. High lunge. We got one more each side. Come on down. Here we go. Row. Switch sides and row. Dumbbell out to the side. Moving to the downward dog. Coming back into bear. Step in. Raise both arms up. Exhale. Bring both hands down. Here we go. And a bear once again. Row. And row. Move the dumbbell out to the side. Moving to a downward dog. Bend your knees into the bear. Step in. High lunge. And step up. And time. All right. So that got us warmed up. This next one, we're going to feel more of a leg burner. So you can't keep using the same dumbbell. You're going to have that right foot forward, left foot back. Going to pulse for 3. Bring the dumbbell to the chest, pulsing real nice and low. 1, 2, 3. Press 1. All right? Okay, so get ready. Get set and go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Press. And press. Let's do it again. Press. Step forward, switch legs. Here we go. And again. 1, 2, 3. Press. 1, 2, 3. Press. And again. 1, 2, 3. Press. Bring the dumbbell to the floor. Coming down into the bear. All right, here you go. Make sure this hand's right underneath the shoulder. As we get a little tired, sometimes the hands start to go forward. So we want to make sure everything's nice and stacked. Tuck your toes or keep your knees on the floor or off on a bear. Here we go. Roll with the right. Roll with the left. Bring the dumbbell out to the side. Downward dog. Step in, bend the knee. Go ahead and step forward. Raise both arms up. Come on down, straighten that front leg. Step back into the bear. Row. Switch sides. Row. Move the dumbbell out to the side. Downward dog. You step in with the opposite leg. Raise both arms up. Exhale, bring the arms down. Here we go. That was 1. We're doing 3 times. Make sure the dumbbell is out of your way. Downward dog. Bend your knees into the bear and then step forward. Raise both arms up. Swing that leg back. Here we go. Roll with the left. Roll with the right. Move the dumbbell out of your way. Downward dog. Back into the bear. Step forward. Raise both arms up. Exhale, straddle. One more each side. Here we go. Roll right. Roll left. Dumbbell out to the side. Downward dog. Moving to the bear. Stepping forward. Raise both arms up. Exhale. Come on down. All right, we got one more. Here we go. Roll. And roll right. Downward dog. Bend your knees into the bear. Step forward. Right arms up and step forward. Pick up your dumbbells. This time you're going to start with the left leg. Bring the dumbbell up towards your chest. Here we go. Pulse. 1, 2, 3. Press. 1, 2, 3. Press. Last one. And press. Switch it up. Right leg and go. 1, 2, 3. Press. 1, 2, 3. Press. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Press. And time. Ooh, should have felt those legs burning. All right, we just got started. Let's take a quick break and drink some water. All right, our next one. Really light weights for this one, okay? Because we're going to be doing some kickbacks on a Warrior 3. So I'm going to pick up the 6 pounds. I could even go a little bit lighter. So standing on that right leg, going to come into a Warrior 3. Bring those elbows up. We're going to pulse. 1, 2, 3. Bring the hands down, pulse the leg. 1, 2, 3. Elbows up, pulse. 1, 2, 3. Bring it down and 1, 2, 3. All right, we do 3 times, 3 pulses each side. All right, so let's do this. Ready? Here we go. Roll your shoulders back. Right foot forward, hinge at the hip. And slowly lift that leg up into a Warrior 3. Here we go. Elbows up. Pulse. 1, 2, 3. Bring the arms down and pulse your legs. 1, 2, 3. Elbows up. Pulse. 1, 2, 3. Bring it down. Keep that core engaged and pulse. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Bring it down and pulse. 1, 2, 3. Come on up. Woo. All right, so here you go. Roll that ankle. Both directions right over here. All right. We are ready for the other side. We're standing on that left foot. Finding that Warrior 3. Finding that balance right here. Here we go. Lift the elbows up. Pulse. 1, 2, 3. Bring it down. Kick back. 1, 2, 3. Elbows up. 1, 2, 3. Come on down. Pulse. 1, 2, 3. Last one. Lift. 1, 2, 3. Bring it down and pulse. 1, 2, 3. Come on up. Woo. All right, so for our next one, we can go a little bit heavier on these. As a matter of fact, you can go as heavy as you like. We are going to be doing curls. So you're going to step forward with your right foot, left foot back. So we are back on that lunge. Roll your shoulders back. If you can, bend that knee a little bit lower this time right here, okay? All we're going to do is to curl. We're going to curl for 8. Get ready, get set, and go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're going to switch legs. Now left foot forward, right foot back. This time we're going to do a hammer curl. All right, hammer. So hammer is where the end of the dumbbell is facing up. And you want to keep those elbows in. Ready, set, and go. 1. Don't go all the way up. Make sure you go 80 right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And come on up. Whew. All right, so we're going to do that one more time. All right, so we're starting with the warrior 3. So pick up your light weight. We're going to start with the right leg. Now that we know the move, it becomes a little bit easier to just focus on perfecting the form, okay? All right, so here we go. Finding that balance, hinging at the hip, lifting that leg up like a pendulum motion. Lift it up, those elbows, pulse. 1, 2, 3. Bring the arms down, pulse your legs. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Elbows up, pulse. 1, 2, 3. Bring it down, pulse your legs. Go. 1, 2, 3. Elbows up, pulse. 1, 2, 3. Bring it down. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and I almost lost my balance in there. I'm glad I was so close to this. All right. Release all that pressure of your foot. It's like a mindset thing. You have to be focused. You know, you're getting close to the end. All right. Here we go. Left leg. Roll the shoulders back. Here we go. Let's focus. Lift the leg up. Control. Elbows up. Pulse. 1, 2, 3. Bring it down. Pulse. 1, 2, 3. Lift it up and pulse. 1, 2, 3. Bring it down and pulse. 1, 2, 3. Last one. Here you go. 1, 2, 3. Bring it down. Come on. 1, 2, and 3. Come on up. Woo. Yes, it's not easy, right? These are very challenging poses, and I'll say exercise combination. All right, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and grab my heavier one. Right foot forward, left foot back. We're going to start with regular curls. Elbows glued to the side. Tuck in the belly button in. Ready? And go. Right, 1, 2. We're doing 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, one more. And 8. Switch legs. Now switch for a hammer curl. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And come on up. All right, so recovery time, dumbbells down. Whew. This is a new playlist, but I do like a little bit more like indie for this class. A little bit more upbeat. All right, so next one we have Arnold presses and chair pose. So we're going to come down to the chair pose, engage your core. Chest is lifted, elbows up. Right here. If it's too much for you to do that, I just want you to do a shoulder fly right here instead of the Arnold presses, okay? So that's our number one. We're going to go ahead and get started. There will be 8. All right, come on down. Weight on the heels. Core engaged, chest lifted. Bring it up. Palm of the hands facing you. Ready? Now palm of the hands facing out. That's 1. Core engaged. 2. Breathe. 3. 4. 5. 6. Come on. 7. 8. 9. All right, one more. And 10. Woo. All right, put the dumbbells down to reset for a little bit. I'm going to keep with my 8 pounds for this one. All right, so we're going to do a modified deadlift. So you have one foot forward, the other one back. Roll your shoulders back. We're going to come down into a modified deadlift. As we come up, we're going to do an upright row here. As you do the upright row, cross your legs and sink in. All right, so you go modified. Now, if that whole combination doesn't work for you, you can just do, all right, here you go. Until up the upright row. Right, ready, set, and go. Here we go, come on down. We're doing 3 each side. All right, switch sides. You go the leg left, back. Roll your shoulders back. Deadlift here. I love this flamingo squat here because it's, I love the stretch of my glutes on that one, mainly after doing a deadlift. All right, go ahead and release all the pressure here. We're going back to chair pose, 8 of them with Arnold presses. Here we go, lift it up and go. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Come on down, right foot forward, left foot back. You go, roll the shoulders back, hinging at the hip. Deadlift, upright row with the flamingo squat here. Here we go. Take your time, no rush. And switch sides, left foot forward, right foot back, shoulders back, hinge at the hip. Here we go, deadlift. Lift it up, upright row. All right, and time. Woo. Beautiful. All right, let's put those dumbbells down. Let's recover a little bit, drink some water, rest. So this next one is going to be pretty challenging on shoulders, okay? So we do want to make sure that you don't go super, super heavy. I'm going to keep my 8. That's what I'm doing mostly, either 6 or 8. That's what I'm using today. You can even come down 3, 5, whatever you have and whatever you need. So for this one, you only need 1 dumbbell. We're going to do one side first. And your goal is to pretty much keep that arm up the whole time here. So just watch first. We're going to do a curtsy lunge. All right, we're going to press it up right here. All right, so as we lift it up, as we come over here, bring to the dumbbell into a tree pose, press it up, press it forward. And I forgot to mention, we're going to do drivers here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, there you go. All right, out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and lift and press. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to do 3 each side, okay? All right, so here we go. You're going to press it out, step behind, drivers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it to the chest, tree pose, press it up. Now that tree can be really low. It doesn't have to be a high tree. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it in, press it up. 1 more, here we go, step behind, curtsy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it in, press it up. All right, release that pressure on your ankle. Roll and roll. And let's go ahead and do the other side. Ready? And go. Up, step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it in. Lift and press. Step behind. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Press. 1, 2, 3, 4. The only recovery time we have here for shoulders is when you're bringing it in like here. Bring it in and press it up. Time. Okay, so our next one, we have warrior 2. Now we're really going to need some light weights. So we have our left foot forward, facing forward. The right foot's toes are pointing towards the diagonal. That front heel is aligned with the back arch. You're bending that front knee and you're going as deep as is okay for you. Okay? So if that's all you can do, stay up here, that's okay. If you can go a little bit deeper, go a little bit deeper. So what we're going to do here, so this is a warrior 2. So you can see with dumbbells, it's very hard to hold in that position for long. So we won't. So you're going to hold it in, bring it in, chicken wings, hammer, chicken wings, warrior 2 arms. All right? Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. First time around, we're going to do this one side, the left side forward. Then we'll switch. Next time, we'll do the other side. All right, so here we go. Ready, set, and go. Here we go. Curl, chicken wings, warrior arms, and reverse. Oh, let's do 8. This seems kind of easy, isn't it? There we go. If you need to lift a little heavier, go for it. It's just by holding out, might be a little bit too much pressure on your elbow as we hold your arms straight out. That's why I don't want to go super heavy on this. Let's finish it up here. All right, and time. All right, so we're going back to the curtsies, okay? Before we do this one again. So one dumbbell. We're going to go ahead and start on this side first because we started on the other side. Ready, set, and go. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it in, press it up. Maybe that little low tree if you need to. Same side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it in, press it up. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and press. All right, go ahead and switch sides. Here you go, lift it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it in, press it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Yes, and time. All right, let's get those light ones. We're gonna switch sides. So we have now the right foot forward, left foot back. Make sure you're aligning that front heel with the back toes, shoulders back. Go as deep as you can here. All right, so we're starting with those curls. Ready? Shoulders back, curl. Chicken arms, chicken wing arms. Warrior 2. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo, dripping sweat here. 7. Last one. Yes. And 8. Woo. Oh, it's hot. It's like almost 90 degrees here. Indoors. No, it's like 80 indoors, right? 81. Hot. That's why you don't need hot yoga, because you can generate heat from inside your own body. I am not a fan of hot yoga. I had to teach in my own studio hot yoga before because the teacher couldn't make it. She was sick. I don't remember what, and I had to sub. I was putting my nose underneath the door so I could crack a little, get a little air. So not a fan, because I believe that you can pretty much generate your own heat. And that's what the yoga poses do. Building that heat, that energy from the inside out. All right, so we're gonna come down to the floor, and I'll say about 8 pounds. That's what I'm gonna do for the next one. We're gonna come down into a plank, a high plank. Now you can have your knee down if you need to. You can have also your hand on the floor and only use one dumbbell. As a matter of fact, I prefer doing that. So we're gonna row with one left, and if you can, left that leg. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Here's the modification. Knee down, row, side plank. Now you can still lift that leg up, okay? Because that's what we're doing here. Lift the leg up and then go back, okay? All right, this is our first one, so we're gonna focus on this one first. For those who are a little bit more hardcore yogis and you love lifting weights, you can do your hands here if you want. I don't love it, but if you'd like to do that, go for it. Here we go. Ready? Set and go. Here we go. Row. So we are doing this 3 times each side, and we're alternating sides. So lift it up. Come on back. Row other side. Turn and lift. Don't forget to row. We have one more each side. Woo. All right, in time, come on down. Sit back on the heels here for a sec and stretch your wrist. All right, so we are changing it up. Here's for our second one. Make sure there's no weights for this next one. If you do have a block, that would be great. If you don't have a block, you can place your hand somewhere that is a little bit elevated, like a chair that's against the wall, the end of your bed, the counter, kitchen counter, depending where you are in your house, you can modify. We just want to elevate the hand a little bit. We're going to go into a half moon. All right, so we want to turn that hip facing up. So the toes are not down. It's like your toes are sideways because you're turning the hip. Now, I could even go a little higher because we really want to make sure that shoulder is open. My shoulders is slightly rotated here. So we really want to keep that as straight as possible. Of course, respecting your body. So here's what we're going to do. You can have your hand up or your hand on your waist. We're going to bring that knee out to the side. We're going to kick it, bring it back, and kick back with a leg curl. So kick forward, straighten, leg curl. Kick, kick, and kick. All right, so it's going to be challenging. Let's go ahead and try to do between 6 and 8. See what you can do. I'm gonna try to do 8. Okay, all right, so here we go. You have your block or whatever surface you're placing your hand on. Toes are pointing towards the surface. Start to rotate that hip so that your hip is pointing up. Arm up on your waist. Try to open up that chest as much as you can. You're gonna bring the knee in. Then do a knee extension. Kick back. Now leg curl. All right, here we go. That was 1, 2, 3. Ooh, it's burning. Oh, man. 4. I hope you can still hear. 5, 6, 7. This is the last one. 8. My glutes. So you should have felt in your glutes just like that. You're meant to say a big ouch when you're done. If you didn't say a big ouch, that push a little bit harder. Now, if it did not happen for you, okay, that was really hard and really challenging. You can always do that standing too. Here we go, like this. Okay, it's a modification. It's a little bit more simple, soft, whatever you need. All right, so here you go. Surface, toes pointing towards that surface. Lift the leg up, slightly start to turn. opening up that shoulder here. Arms up or the waist, ready? Here we go, bring the knees out to the side. Kick in, kick back, leg curl. So hips pointing up, trying to keep that leg elevated. Oof. Ooh, this leg is a little bit more challenging. And it's my right leg, it's my good leg. No, they're both good legs. Come on, keep pushing. This is 4. Woo. Give me about one more. Whew. Oh, that was the most challenging one, right? All right, so we're going back to that plank. It doesn't seem so bad anymore, right? If you had a little bit of a challenge on that last one. The half a moon one was something else. All right, so here we go. Come on down. Let's go into a plank. And row. Turn into a side plank. Side leg lift. Other side, row. Turn into a side plank. Find your balance. Side leg lift. Other side. So this is we're finishing like round 2 here. Whew. You got one more each side. All right, end time. Sit back on your heels, stretch your wrist. I feel it. You can roll here a little bit. Go ahead and get our block. So now I know how it goes, you know? So after this one, we're coming down to the floor, all right? So you might want to push a little bit more. See if you can do all 8. Now here's something else you can also do. You can do 4 on one side, 4 on the other side. Switch 4, switch 4, okay? So that way you're kind of breaking it down a little bit, not on the same side. For 8, it might be helpful. If you set yourself a goal, that's a way of getting there. You go toes pointing forward, hand on your block. Lift that leg up, turn the hip. Arm up at your waist, opening up that shoulder. Ready? Here we go. Bring that knee in. Kick. Back, leg curl. And I was just perfecting. That's the first time, right? We did that. So it's a little bit more challenging because you're just trying, your body's trying to figure things out. Your mind is trying to figure things out. But now, should be a little bit better. All right, this is all 4 here. My arm is like, where is my arm? So many things to think about. Last one. Woo. Burn, burn. All right, here we go. Lift the leg up, turn the hip. Opening up that shoulder, arm up, and go. Bring the knee in. Extend the knee. Kick back, leg curl. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one. Woo! Ah. I was just thinking the song sounds like Landslide, you know, like Fleetwood Mac, right? I was listening to it the other day, so I used to listen to that too before I even got pregnant with my daughter. That was a long time ago, and now she just turned 18. I was listening to that song again. I was like, you know, like children get older, and I'm getting older too. So I kind of just like melt in my heart. Time goes by like that. Oh. All right, back to yoga. Here we go. Let's go down to the floor, and we're gonna do some bridge poses here. Oh, for the bridge pose now, I'm timing us. You're going to bring those heels close to your bottom. You're gonna lift the hip up right here. You're gonna interlace your fingers behind your back, shoulders tucked in, shoulder blades tucked in. Keep the hip up. All right, and we're gonna hold it up for a full minute. A full minute. If you find this is too much on your shoulders, you don't have to interlace your fingers. Just keep your glutes up. Make sure your head is straight up, okay? Don't keep looking at to the sides. That's not good for your neck. All right, so here we go. Ready? All right, lift those hips up. Tuck in your shoulder blades. Interlace your fingertips and hold. So your goal here is to keep the hip up, squeezing the glutes. Don't just lift the hip and stay without focusing on squeezing it. So everything's tight. Glutes are tight, core tight. Feel that tightness in your quads. Hold and breathe. I have 10 seconds. Let it burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your fingertips and come down slowly, one vertebra at a time. Woo. I've been going to your chest for just a sec. And it should really feel, just by holding. This is what we call isomatic contraction. That means the muscles are not moving, but you're just holding the muscle contracting in that same position, okay? All right, so now heels, you can still touch your heels. We're gonna lift those shoulders off the mat. We're gonna touch the side of our foot, okay? If this is too much for your neck, place your fingertips behind your head, and we're gonna go side to side. All right, so here we go. Ready, set, and go. All right, for this one, we're gonna do only 30 seconds, okay? 30 seconds for this one. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time, and come on down. I feel my chest so sore from yesterday. If you missed chest and triceps, check that out. All right, so here you go. Let's get ready. Slowly start to lift the hip up, bridge up, interlace your fingers, tuck in those shoulder blades here. Hold. Remember, everything's tight. You're pressing through the heels. Hold it all in. Glutes are tight, quads are tight. Come on. You're still breathing though. Hey, keep breathing. Keep squeezing, keep holding, keep holding. You have 15 seconds. Body shake. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release and come down slowly. Let's bring those knees up. Whew. All right, feet down. Get ready. Touching the side of your foot. Ready, set, and go. Side to side. 30 seconds. Less than 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. And come on down. Now extend your arms above your head. Make your body nice and long. Breathe. And let's go ahead and bring your legs up towards the chest and rock side to side. Let's make some circles here. Opposite direction. Allow your knees out to drop to the side. And let's slowly turn to the other side. And back to the center. You're gonna do the happy baby, just holding the blades of your foot here, bringing those knees towards the armpit. Let's bring one heel in, extend the other leg out. And slowly switch. Ooh, that feels good. All right, let's go ahead and roll into all fours. And we're going to bring the palms of the hands towards the top corners of your mat. Bring the forehead down. Feeling this nice stretch in your chest and back, shoulders. And just walking with your hands. Inhale, lift the left arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, thread the needle. You can extend the opposite arm if you like, or keep your hand next to your shoulders. And press with the palm of your hand. Then you go ahead and do the other side. Inhale, lift the right fingertips up toward the ceiling. Exhale, thread the needle. And bring the palm of the hand in. Let's slide the arm out. You're going to tuck your toes on the back, lift the tailbone up for a downward dog here. And we're going to press one heel down at a time. One more time each side. On the next inhalation, lift that right leg up for a three-leg dog. Exhale, step in and bring that shin forward for a pigeon pose. Now you can stay up here if you like, or you can come down into your forearms. You can even come and rest one palm on top of the other and bring your forehead down. Breathe. And we're going to release, extend one elbow at a time. Tuck your toes on the back, lift the tailbone up and slide the right leg back. Now inhale, lift the left leg up for a three-leg dog. Exhale, bringing that shin forward for a pigeon on the left side. Adjusting your hip here. Stay here nice and tall, or come on down into your forearms. A palm on top of palm, forehead down. And slowly coming up. Tuck your toes in the back, lift your tailbone up, slide that right leg, left leg back. Now inhale, lift that right leg up. Exhale, step on the right side of your mat. Let's bring that left knee down, shifting that weight forward through that nice stretch here in your hip flexors, and raising the right fingertips towards the ceiling. Extend that front knee, straddle the front leg, and bring the chest down. Now shift that weight forward again. If you can, lift this back foot up and holding on top of your foot for a quadricep stretch. Now I'm going to make sure you do that slight pelvic tilt here. If you have that balance, raise the opposite arm up. If you want a little extra stretch on the shoulders, hold inside your foot instead. And slowly release. Bring your hand down, take your toes in the back. Swing that right leg back into a down dog. Inhale, lift that left leg up. Exhale, step on the left side of your mat. Bring that right knee down. Shifting that weight forward. Feel that nice flexor stretch, opening up that left side. Reaching your fingertips towards the ceiling. And extend that front knee, straddle your leg, bring the chest down. Make sure you keep that knee slightly bent. And shifting that weight forward once again. Go ahead and lift that right foot up. Finding that balance and squeezing your glutes. Lifting the opposite arm up. A chin mudra here. Breathe. And slowly release. Go ahead and swing that left leg back. Sit back in child's pose. And now we're going to bring the elbows towards the mat and palms of the hands together. So your thumbs are on your neck. Press your elbows down so that you can feel the tricep stretch here. So you're pressing the elbow down onto the mat, above, just a little bit above the elbow, so you can feel that stretch on your triceps. And slowly release, bring your arms back. Just relax and breathe. I was trying to have us finish it up, but not. Okay. And let's go ahead and sit on our mats. Cross your legs. Bring your shoulders back here. Let's take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, bring your right fingertips down, reaching towards the corners of the room. See that nice stretch on your side? It can just move here a little bit. And let's do it again. Deep breath in. Exhale, switch. Now let's go ahead and bring the palms of the hands into the heart. And take a deep breath in gratitude for this present moment, accepting exactly as is. Welcoming all the emotions, all the experiences, as everything's part of this beautiful journey we call life. And let's take 3 deep breaths. You go breathe in and breathe out. Deep breath in. Gathering all the energy from your practice now as you take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, bring this energy into your heart and take with you for the rest of your day. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me here. This was Yoga Strength. If you enjoyed this class, make sure that you do like it. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you did it, how challenging it was for you. I know it was for me. And don't forget to subscribe and share. Invite your friends to join in. I'll see you next time.